Welcome back, everyone, to another video of LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Today, I'm going to be going over my gameplay of Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Let's go. Don't click away. I know this is about the sequels, but the sequels aren't as bad as you think. I mean, they are terrible, but not as bad as you think. I'm just kidding. They're worse than you think. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter what episode of what era you play in this game. It's still a delight to play. Okay, I'm just saying it's so awesome. Anyway, let's get into this. Okay, let's go. I cannot wait to get into this gameplay, guys. I can't wait to get into the sequels. It's gonna be so awesome. Let's go. Yeah, and the game froze. Now, when LEGO Star Wars: The Force Awakens, the thing in tunnels, is it? Yeah, the attack on Tunnel Village was a whole level and it was like 20 minutes long and everything, and it was very drawn out with all the puzzles. But here it's only that long, it's only like a minute, and that is, I think it's better this way. This scene wasn't really that long in the movie, and although I wish it was you could spend a little bit more time here in this game, I think it was way too long spent in the actual Force Awakens game, so you could get out here pretty quickly. Actually, I feel like the episode moves the quickest out of all of them, even though it's pretty much the same length of their episode. I think it's just like that the Force Awakens game draw that it was so long. The story was so long in that game that like this just feels so short in comparison. Now in this game, you get an upgrade from the Force Awakens. You're actually able to go into Rey's house. Like, look at this, bro. Yeah, in the Force Awakens game, you weren't really able to go into Rey's house, and that was so mean, bro. Not able to go into Rey's house and get the Star Destroyer poster, and it's awesome. Let's go, Ray. Get out of here. No material possessions here, bro. I would like to, just take the time to point out that the handcuffs in this game literally make no sense. Like they literally do not restrict your movement at all. You can literally just shoot and do anything, or do anything you want with handcuffs on. Like, it does not literally not matter at all. You have handcuffs on. You're not supposed to be able to do stuff. You're not supposed to shoot people and kill them all if you have handcuffs on. This game just doesn't understand. There are a lot of capital ships in this game. There's like 9 of them, and technically, you can add on an extra one to that if you include this ship. The Finalizer, it's called. If you're just curious, another Sequel Trilogy First Order capital ship. I know it's just in a level, but whatever, man. It's the size to be an actual real capital ship in the game. Why not be able to explore it? I don't know. Come on, DT Games, make it happen. In the Force Awakens game, you were actually able to play this escape with the TIE Fighter off of the Finalizer, but in this game, it literally lasts like 20 seconds. I'm not lying. 20 seconds, it just goes by. Like, seriously, that was a whole flying section in the Force Awakens game. Okay, whatever. But so this game goes so fast. And there is a bird to holding a hybrid. What? There's a bird that's holding a kyber brick that you have to try to get, and you actually switch characters here. So you could switch to Poe. Apparently, he comes along on the ride on Jakku. He didn't actually crash and die, so he's here, part of the team. Yeah. So he's here, and he can shoot the bird down. You can get the kyber brick. Only a loser would go on this thing, this glider thing, to collide onto the Nima outpost. That'd be so fun. You can get a kyber brick. You heard it here, folks. I am a loser. What's weird about this part of the story is that Finn right here still in his Stormtrooper outfit, even though he gets into Poe's jacket at this point and takes off his Stormtrooper outfit. Why is he still in his Stormtrooper outfit? Why? Game, you need to be as accurate as possible, okay? You do that in so much other areas. There we go. Balance has been restored to the galaxy. Now, if you go to the Falcon first and not the quad jumper, you cannot jump up into the middle of those two things for some reason, even though there's a space there, but the visible wall, you can even jump on top of it. Let's go. And you can't go in the Millennium Falcon out of choice. You have to go over to the quad jumper, even though the quad jumper is obviously the worst ship. Yeah, but it's destroyed, so yeah, you just have to go to the Falcon. Jesus Christ. They wouldn't even fit into the quad jumper. Don't forget to go in there, because there's a mini kit in there. You don't want to miss that. I do not remember the inside of these Star Destroyers being this big, but okay. See ya, Jakku. We're never ever going back there again. So in the Eravana level, can somebody please tell me how to get half of these mini kits that are just behind these doors? Because they're like literally red. They're really like red things there, so I can't get in them, and there's no panels or anything to get in them. So like, how am I supposed to get in there and do and get those mini kits? Like, I'm really confused. Kind of got stuck on this part where I had to move this thing around to get through these 4 doors to kind of where I got stuck on that because reasons that I'm not even really sure of. Well, not on this playthrough, but my first playthrough, I got stuck on this part for some reason. Oh, there's a minikid right there. Wow. Remember in The Force Awakens, there was a whole level exploring Maz's castle. Yeah, back in the days. Oh man, if you go to the roof straight away, I can't actually go there at all. That's so disappointing. Like, why can I go to the roof? Come on, game. Restricting! Yeah, thank goodness it's not a level about to explore Maz's castle. That would totally ruin the whole 5 levels thing. I do kind of wish there was more focus on, the Battle of Takodana part, and also Finn can block laser blasts. Like, what the hell? He's not a Jedi yet, bro. Stop being inconsistent. Oh yeah, and you fight FN2 and 99, but honestly, it's not even really that distinguishable. It just kind of feels like he's one of those other stormtroopers, to be honest. There's this Kyber brick that you have to like push loads of buttons to get, but I swear, like after like 2 tries, you'll probably like get it. You don't have to press like a few buttons. It looks like one of the ones that's gonna be like complex, but it really isn't. But we can finally go on the roof now. Let's go! Roof gameplay! We arrive here at D'Qar, and as always, I'm just gonna say how weird it is. The grass and the stone blends in, but it's better than the Force Awakens version. I'm just gonna remind you that there's a whole level based on just running around in the car in the Force Awakens game, and you only spend like 10 minutes here in this game. It's weird. Yeah, that level should have been free roam. What the hell is my camera doing? Just so if you don't know, you can actually go back to Starkiller Base. You cannot actually do that. You only go there once, but like it still appears on the map right now. That is so deceiving, bro. Like seriously, I thought we would have been able to go back there and explore it later on in the story. Okay, I'm not stupid for thinking that. Oh, why is the quad jumper still there? It's literally blew up. So this level's cool. Kind of feels like you kind of just do whatever you want. Kind of take multiple pads and try to just feed loads of stormtroopers. That's kind of cool. Feels like the map from Star Wars Battlefront 2, so that's pretty awesome. You also have to set up just like traps for Captain Phasma, and I just wish you could just fight her. Like, come on, punch her in the face, boy. So, Starkiller Base, you never ever go back here, but there is actually like an explorable section right here. So why didn't they just put like a few Kyber bricks here? Why not? So roam around here, okay, just jump around, say what's up here, because, you're never ever going to be able to revisit it. Well, unless you create a new save, actually, but just oh god. And this part where you go into the thing and plant loads of bombs there, I mean, you never ever go back to here again either. Couldn't they've made this part of the level, Wouldn't that be just a good idea as part of the level in like Star Wars Force Awakens, man? You're able to revisit it in this game. No, in that game. Whatever, the place is nearly identical to the place in The Force Awakens, so yeah, that's fine. So long, Starkiller Base. I'll miss you. This is one of 3 locations that you can't actually revisit in the story at all. At least, I think. I think there's only 3, and all 3 of them are in the sequel trilogy. Way to be balanced. Starkiller Base is actually a hub world in LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens, so yeah, you got just beaten by LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens. Good job, Skywalker Saga. They actually shoved the destruction of Starkiller Base in here, along with the Kylo Ren boss fight, so like 2 different scenes in one level. Wow, that's foreign to this game. You can actually blow up Starkiller Base, unlike the Death Star 2 and the Sith Eternal Fleet. The Kylo Ren boss fight is a big upgrade from the Star Wars The Force Awakens, because in that game you just have to wait for Kylo Ren to just lunge at you. Whatever, this boss fight's pretty fun. Okay, it's a good boss fight. In the Force Awakens version, you played as Rey for most of it with the lightsaber, but in this, Rey had lightsaber for most of the level. But in this game, actually finished lightsaber for most of the level. It balances things out. Good job, Skywalker Saga. And episode 7 is the only episode to have a open world section after the last level, where you go to Octo Island and you explore. There's a lot more in episode 8, but in this game you also explored a good amount too. Just kidding, you go around here for 2 minutes and then the episode's over. Just like the episode, this video is also over, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Did smash the like button, and I'll see you next time for where I'm going to be covering a gameplay of episode 8. Yeah, it's going to be great. Hopefully, I don't know, I haven't even started recording that yet.